Winter is less than halfway over, but thousands of people in Massachusetts have already used up their fuel assistance benefits. That's why community action programs are calling for more help from the state legislature. To bring us up to date is the Energy Programs Director from ABCD, Kathy Tobin. Thank you very much for being with us, Kathy.
Sure. Hi, Chris.
We're bracing for some more cold later this week. How is it with the people who are calling you for help?
Yeah, it's painful listening to the calls, actually, because we have several thousands of people right now that don't have any fuel assistance benefits left. I mean, November was a terribly cold month, so we did okay in December, but the maximum benefit is $1,400. Oil today is $3.10 a gallon, $3.10. That's 2 fills. So we're almost into February. That's gone. People need at least 3 to 4 fills in a winter heating season. And the price of electric and gas heat is slightly up. So people are in trouble.
What's the big change in the equation now? Is it the cost of energy, or is it the amount of public money that's available to help people?
It's both, actually, because the state of Massachusetts took a really big hit this year. They reduced our program by $11 million statewide. And that's a really big cut. We haven't seen anything like that in several years. So that's part of the problem. And the weather is always in the chemistry of this whole thing. And that's a problem as well. I mean, we have to go through April and May. I can remember having my winter coat on last May. So yeah, people are in dire need.
Now, I remember in past years when ABCD and some other programs were running out of money, you went to the State House, and later on the federal government bailed things out. What has changed since then?
Well, that's actually hasn't been the case ever. What happens is if there is a shortage of funding, then we have no choice but to ask our state legislators and the governor to help out, because there will be no more federal money this year. We know that. And that's why we are appealing to see if we can't get these people through the next several months.
This is BNN News, and we're talking with Kathy Tobin from ABCD. Kathy, we don't want to scare away people who need help, because they're worried. Should they apply? Should they not apply? What do you want to tell them?
That's right. I know the message is always a double-edged sword, because yes, we need this money. However, what's happening is that people are running out of their current benefits. That's why we need the money. However, we can still help anybody who walks through the door. If they are in need, we can help them. We fill out an application, and we can get them through some of the most critical time left in this winter heating season. We just don't know for how long. So we want people to try, because this opens, excuse me, the gateway to so many other programs, such as weatherization. We could put $10,000 worth of air sealing, insulation, to really close up that home and tighten things up so that their fuel dollars aren't going through the windows and doors in the attic, in the cellar. And the same thing with heating systems. We can replace inoperable heating systems, or those heating systems that are inefficient. And that is thousands of dollars of savings. So it really begs the idea that people need to apply for fuel assistance. We don't want the message to be, gee, they're looking for more money, there's no help for me, but there is.
What about the eligibility for this kind of assistance?
Well, I'll give you an example. A household of 1, the gross income maximum is a little over $35,000. And for a household of 4, it's close to $69,000 a year. So I suggest anybody apply that think that they're in those categories, and just give it a shot, because we do calculate it based on a household's their income of the past 30 days.
Now, of course, as far as the amount of difference this would make in a family's budget, you do some of these to conserve energy. I mean, how important can that be?
Well, it's very important, and that's why we also keep talking about weatherization and efficient heating system, because we can also go in and try and reduce one's electric bill, because that's expensive as well. And we can do that by changing out inefficient light bulbs and reviewing for efficiency major appliances like a refrigerator, a freezer, or an older type agitator, washing machine, we can replace those appliances if one applies and qualifies for fuel assistance.
Well, if people want to check out those programs or apply for fuel assistance itself, what's the best thing for them to do?
Well, the best thing is to either go to our website, which is bostonabcd.org. All the information is there, but we have plenty of client representatives that will take the call, and our phone number is 617-357-6012.
Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, Chris.
Kathy Tobin from ABCD. Up ahead, the report from Jamaica Plain with Maya Malekian.